Did home sellers miss the peak? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to talk about home sellers and whether or not they have missed the peak as far as selling. Now, typically, the summer is a very busy month for buying and selling real estate. It's still busy even with the slowdown recently. And obviously for the first part of 2022 and the previous year and a half, we've been busy anyway, right? So the summer through the winter, through the fall, spring, it's been one big blur because it's just been that busy. So now, as we head into the end of the summer, we are seeing a slowdown, right? We've seen a slowdown with listings being put on the market for various reasons. We've seen a slowdown for the interest rates, although we have seen a slight change in interest rates for the better over the last several weeks. Rates have actually come down, which gives buyers a great opportunity right now. So let's jump into this article from Realtor.com. So the article is titled, "Did Home Sellers Miss the Peak? A Startling Sign the Panic is Real." Today's housing market is changing so fast, it's hard to keep up. To help, Realtor.com is kicking off How's the Housing Market this week. This is a new series that they're doing. But the article states, the latest June data from Realtor.com places the median home price nationwide at a record-setting $450,000. Let me say that again. $450,000 is the median home price, guys. That is insane. And for the week ending July 16th, home prices shot up 16.6% compared with the same week last year. That's 31 straight weeks of double-digit price growth, which helps explain the heart palpitations home buyers have been feeling for the past 8 months. So if you're a home buyer and you've been trying to get into a home the last 8 months, you completely resonate with this. Home buyers have been in record-setting situations where they're having to compete with multiple offers, unlike any other time in the history of home buying. The amount of above offers that were being submitted were at record pace, and there was no way, and I mean no way, that was going to be able to continue. And like I said, since May, we've actually seen a slowdown in everything. Now, when I say slowdown, let me be very clear what I mean by this, guys. We were at white hot, we're now red hot. Now, it's gonna slow down as we hit end of August, September. We start to see a little bit of a slowdown. Normally in any given market, we kind of see a slowdown. Now, we're gonna see what happens in the fall as rates, maybe they continue to come down, maybe they don't. In my opinion, I think we're going to see a little bit of an increase again before we start to see some real relief as far as interest rates go. So if you're a home buyer, I will continue to say, don't try and time the market, so to speak, as it relates to an interest rate, guys. We don't know what's going to happen. So get yourself financially fit in a position to where you can afford the rate where it's at, whatever that is for you. Get into the home, secure the home. I've been saying this for months. You cannot change the price of the home once you get under contract and you close on it, right? The price is whatever it is. So my question to you is, do you think home prices are going to be higher in the next 3 to 5 years? Now, if you're looking for a quick flip, this is not the time to buy real estate. If that's what your goal is to get in, get out, this is not the time for you, right? Now, if you're looking at a home for your family, you're looking to build memories, create memories, live your life in this home for the next several years, home prices will be higher in the next 3 to 5 years than they are today. I have zero doubt. And anybody that tries to tell you differently, I would question that. Just my opinion. The number of homes for sale is getting stale. For the week ending July 16th, new listings dropped by 3% year over year, the second straight week of declines. Meanwhile, housing inventory overall rose by 29% over a year earlier. But with new listings dwindling, a larger portion of these homes for sale are stale, ones that many buyers have already picked through and passed over. This might help explain why the share of homes that slashed their list price reached 14.9% in June versus 7.6% a year earlier. So right now, there's a lot of sellers that are a little hesitant to sell for many reasons. I think one of the main reasons is they don't want to trade their low interest rate that they may have on their home right now for a higher interest rate. So if you're in the threes or less, you don't want to trade up and get a 5% or higher interest rate, which is what was happening in the last few months. So a lot of sellers were like, hey, let me pump the brakes on this. Yes, I want to sell, but I need to go buy and I don't want that interest rate. So I'm just going to renovate. I'm going to stay put and I'm just going to wait a little while until maybe rates come down. And that's also created the dwindling in inventory that we're seeing, because normally a lot of home sellers will put their home on the market in the summer months. But again, a lot of these sellers do not want to trade up for a higher interest rate. And in reality, the home that they're going to go purchase is probably going to be less home than what they currently have, but at a higher price and a higher interest rate. So sellers are like, you know what? Let's pump the brakes on this. According to the article, homes are selling a tiny bit faster, but not by much. For the week ending July 16th, homes lingered on the market 1 day less than the same period last year. Given the typical home spends just 32 days on the market, this means the clock is truly ticking. So if we look at these stats here, weekly housing trends, median listing prices were up 16.6%. New listings were down 3%. Mortgage rates, 5.54. They've actually since gone down just a little bit more. But again, just keep in mind, interest rates fluctuate all the time. Time on market is 1 day less. So as far as days on market, we were in such a very unusual spot the first part of this year, where you put a home on the market and hours later you have several offers within hours of putting the home on the market. If you had it on the market a day or two, you probably have 20, 30 offers. It was very, very unhealthy. Now, 30, 31 days on the market, guys, that's normal. All right. If you price a home correctly, it will sell in any market. It doesn't matter the market. Now, we have challenges. We have a lot of challenges going on right now, but people still need food. They need shelter. And I will continue to talk about the fact that rents are increasing at alarming numbers as well. So rent, own. If you can get on the ownership side, it makes financial sense to do so, because the rents continue to increase at record pace as well. So if you're a home seller and you are still looking to sell, it's still a good time to sell. You just can't expect to have multiple offers in a matter of hours. Homes are still selling, but I'm curious to know, where are you at with this? Are you planning to still sell your home in 2022? Or are you thinking, I'm just going to wait till maybe 2023 and sell then? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure you also like this video. If you got any value out of it, guys, do me a favor, share, subscribe to the channel, and remember, don't just make a move, make a power move. I will see you on the next video.